Now we're going to look at the plantar flexors. There's 8 plantar flexors. This is your gastroc and then your soleus. You can see the soleus is deep to the gastroc. 2 big muscle bellies converge into that one tendon. The calcaneal tendon, also known as the Achilles tendon. You can still see, though, soleus is peeking out right here. And they all converge into that same tendon that attaches on the calcaneal tuberosity there. The plantaris, also deep to these guys, he has a really long tendon and joins that same tendinous junction at the calcaneal tuberosity. So let's look at the plantaris. That is that guy. It would help if I had a second pair of hands right here. And so his little tendon would come and it would trace all the way down the back of the leg until we finally got here to that same tendon. Okay, now a few differences between the gastroc and the soleus. The gastroc, he actually originates above the knee, so he crosses the knee joint and mildly assists with knee flexion. Okay, the soleus, though, he starts below the knee joint on the back of the tibia and then comes down across the ankle. So the soleus is only going to produce plantar flexion. Now, if we take off those big plantar flexors, we have some other plantar flexors here. We have tibialis posterior. Let's lay him down on his side. Let's see if we can see. There's tibialis posterior. All of this. You're going to see lots of vessels and nerves over him. But that's all that same muscle belly. And he comes down and spits out right here. And he stops short of the toes. So he doesn't do anything to toes. He's going to plantar flex the ankle, and he's also going to assist with inversion. See how he comes medially under the subtentaculum tali? That's sulcus. Okay. If they have a medial orientation, when they work together with these extensors on the front, they're going to create inversion. So that foot's going to curl in like that when they're all working together. Now, when they're by themselves, they're going to plantar flex the ankle. All right, so we have 2 other really deep flexors. We've got Flexor Digitorum longus and Flexor Hallucis longus. And that tells you their final destination. He goes all the way to the digits, and he goes all the way to the hallux. Their longest, they're always going to go all the way to the distal phalanx of each of those, all the way to the end. Okay? So not only do those 2 plantar flex the ankle, they help with inversion when they're working with the extensors on the front of the leg, and they're also going to curl the toes. The hallucis one for the hallux, the digitorum one curling the other 4 digits there. Okay? Now, take note here, for that group of flexors, you also have a retinacula that runs very medially, and that's going to be your flexor retinaculum. Okay? And those are the flexors. This other little muscle up here that crosses the back of the knee, that's your popliteus. Okay. Has a little bit to do with knee flexion and a little bit of rotation and with the flex knee as well.